All right. Start. Let's see. Your channel. All right. Okay. So, finally got the chat back right. There we go. All right. I think we are good now. LOL. Man, I know you guys are stinking tired of hearing that. All right. Hey, it's working again. It is working again, Pete. Shoo! I'm over here sweating, man, trying to get this thing up. And then once the live stream goes down, then everybody gets kicked out. And then I got to come back. And I apologize, guys. Thanks for the 3 people that are in here right now. All right. So, we're in here. So, for reference point, man, top of the second, I got an 0-1 count. Gibby just threw a strike. It's 0-2. And Marte's up to bat, man. So, hey, it is the second inning, and I feel like we're just beginning. I am sorry, guys. We weren't able to do what we initially wanted to do. But, is it still? Hey, guys, is it still playing? Man, dude. All right, 2-0 Birds. 2-0 Birds going into the bottom of the second. Okay. Man, for some reason it keeps looking like it's kicking me off. All right. Your boy is like hot and I'm sweaty because I'm like trying to get this all done, man, and what a terrible product. I'm stinking sorry, guys. Good night. Oh. So. Good. Okay. Man, dude. So. We're commercial break, all right? Let me take a breather, get something to drink. Oh. Anyway, hey, the good news is it's 2-0 Orioles. I know. I'm stinking sweating like Kyle. Must be humid out there right now. Oh, man. We already missed some excitement. Missed a stinking 2-run shot. How about stinking, I'm sure you guys heard me earlier, but how about stinking Gunnar Henderson, man? That guy is on fire. He is just lights out right now, man. I'm really glad that he is on our team because, you know, defensively, offensively, man, there's not many people that I would rather stinking go against right now, man. Yeah, 4Ks, bro. Hopefully he doesn't drive up that stinking pitch count. Oh, like I was saying earlier. So we're going to start from scratch. Pete said earlier, made a real cool thing, man. Wouldn't it be cool if the Birds won 8-3? Yeah, I know. Gunnar is. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't it be cool if the Birds won 8-3? And then how about how cool it would be, you know, Chris was saying if the Orioles were able to stink in, 40th anniversary. It's been 40 years since the Birds won the World Series. If and like I told Peter earlier, man, if the Orioles win 8-3, as soon as they stinking start selling World Series tickets, I'm buying them because that's a stinking omen. Celebrating the '83 World Series team, you win 8-3, that'd be crazy, dude. That'd be stinking unbelievable. That'd be unbelievable, man. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in, man, hanging out. We only got 3 people in here. I'm sure everybody's like, dude, I'm tired of stinking waiting for you to get this thing figured out. Colton Cowser's up, 1-2 count, man. Hopefully he gets hot. Hopefully he picks it up a little bit, man. He's got a pretty swing. Be nice to see Colton start getting hot too. And we'll do the giveaway. Hopefully a couple more people will join in here. Hopefully I haven't lost them forever. And and we'll probably do the giveaway like in the 7th inning stretch, man. That's when we'll go over the. It ain't gonna take that long. It won't take that long, man. But Felix Bautista bobblehead night, August 26th. That's what I want to get eventually, man. I want to get like a shelf back here with a whole bunch of cool little bobbleheads. I like bobbleheads, man. Pretty good decor. Come on, Ramon. Let's start it off, kid. A little one-out magic. How's everybody's Saturday going? Mine was hot. Worked 12 hours. I had to come home, change. Shower, change. And then I had babysitting duty for the next about 2-3 hours. I know, man. I got this online, dude. I got this online, Chris, and it's even cooler than it looks on this camera, on the camera, man. But it's a cool bird, dude. I like it too. I like it a lot. And it came in pretty quickly. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It might have been like $70 or $80, but it's pretty neat, man. I appreciate you, brother. I thought it would be a cool accent. There's Cal. There's my man. Oh, Cal. But yeah, I thought it'd be a pretty cool accent, just for the hangouts and everything. And yeah, I like it too, brother. I like it too. I obviously got Camden Yards right here, but it's it's the old Camden Yards. In this, not the old kit, like it's a different stadium, but in the sense that before they moved that left field wall back. And when I initially got it, I wasn't even thinking, and I was like, oh man, this is before they moved the wall back. So I'll fix it one day. I like the short wall, man. I like the short wall. It was home run stinking city, even though it usually was bad for the O's. Keep going. To the warning track. McKenna almost had him an Oppo home run. He gave it a little ride. It's all right. That's the end of 2. End of 2, boys. 2-0 Birds. 2-0 Birds. I really like this the flag too. It's got the World Series. It's got the pennants. All the American League titles, division titles. That's one of my favorite ones too, man. I like that one. And even this guy with all the different I like it all. I just like the Orioles. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like the short wall, man. I remember, it's always great when you'd see like J.J. Hardy just hit line drives over that wall, and that was always fun. Yeah, I hope so, Pete. I hope so. A move this one over, man, and put a little 2023 right there, dude. That'd be great. I'd love it. Stinking love it, man. And it's even funner because these guys are going to be good for a couple of years. Because I don't foresee many of these guys leaving, and I think all we're going to do is upgrade our pitching. So if we could get one a year early, watch out, buddy, because we might have a small little dynasty going on. You'll be surprised that people still, people when I tell them about it, they still don't. They're not buying into the hype, and I'm like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, and it's just because they don't have any, as of right now, Aaron Judges but it's a different team, man. It's a young, hungry team. That's what makes them so good. That's what makes them so good. Come on, Gibby. Low ball one. Exactly. Yep. First year in contention, bro. There it is. He painted that corner on that one. And that deuce is working like that. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I agree, Chris. Completely agree. I think I might have said that in one of my videos, man. I think, I think this could, if you keep these boys intact, man, we're talking about a good decade-long run of being good. Kind of like what the Stros are doing. I must concur. Got him to chase one. That's 5. That's 5 Ks, guys. The heck is going on with Gibby? Yep, way out in front. 87 in the dirt and got him to swing through it. That means they're not seeing it come out of his hands very well. Come on, Gibby. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going. It's all right. Missed outside a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice, man. It'd be nice. Just have some good accent players, and then for the Angelos to pay a couple of the guys that need to be paid, man, And that's what we need. We got to keep some of these guys, and some of them, and I think we have a different character guys on the team. You look at Adley Rutschman, and I think they kind of have. I was reading a memoir by Cal in one of his books, and he talked about, how when he was renegotiating his contracts every year, he would sit down with, Peter Angelos, and they would renegotiate them, and he was more interested in remaining. And Cal's a little bit different because he's a Maryland boy, but, he was more interested in remaining with the same team. So he wasn't out there trying to break the bank. He wanted to be paid, obviously. He was Cal Ripken Jr. He's one of the best to play the game. But at the same time, he really wanted to remain a Baltimore Oriole for his entire career. And that's another thing that makes Cal one of my favorites, man, is he was loyal. I love that. I love some loyalty, man. And I think that we got some high character guys on the team. Some team players, if you will, and I hope that we can keep that together for a while. Look at that DJ Stewart. Come on, Gibby. There it is. Little change up, man. Got all over the right corner, man. He swung right through it. He's doing a really good job right now of changing his speeds. Fastball, changeup. He's throwing that hook in there. I got 2-2 right now, 2 outs. Got him to swing through it, man. That's 6 stinking Ks, boys. 6 of them. I'm telling you, hey, and like I said, yeah, perfect game so far, Pete. Through a third of the game, bro. And like I said, you know, Whatnot, this is the best guy to have on the hill right now. He's a stinking veteran. It's not going to be too big of a spot for him. And he's got all these stinking Hall of Famers and 1983 World Champion team out there watching, and he is balling right now. I don't know. It's a good question. I saw him. I don't think he is because I saw him in the dugout yesterday. So I think he's just kind of hanging out, waiting to recover. And, you know, I like Colton Cowser, but, you know, it'll be nice when Ced gets back. You know, we kind of miss him too. Is he going to play some this weekend in Bowie? Well, yeah. That's good. That's good. He needs a couple of ABs before he comes back. Probably have him, you know, he won't play the whole game. He'll gradually work it in, and hopefully he'll be ready to go for the stretch run. But, yeah, we need Ced. We need Ced. Peter's on his P's and Q's, man. He's got all the baseball info. I'm scared to look anything up on my computer right now. It's going to kick us out again. How about that game last night, man? Stinking pitchers duel for like the first 5. Then Dean kind of leaves his command, and the Birds just starting to pour it on, bro. That was fun. He robbed a home run. Stinking Cedric Mullins, bro. That said, that's why we need him. That's why we stinking need him. Come on, Adley. It'll be interesting, too, once Ced gets back, if Adley remains in the 1 spot because of his on-base percentage. I think eventually Ced moves back into it. But obviously it is also good to have it's good to have a switch hitter in that 1 hole. Chase that one up. You were laughing at the Mets, yeah. Yeah, man, they poured it on, dude, at the end, bro. Was it a 4-run 7th and 8th or 6th and 7th? You hear that? Not what do you say? Not everyone can do. Not every. That's funny, man. I like it. Give him a little hard time. He just nubbed one off his thinking. That's good, man. That's thinking good, yeah. Here he is. Here's the kid. I got Jackson in the 2-hole behind him.
He's had a really good fastball. I mean, if you look at it, it's really just been those first 2 hitters. He had a single to Hearn that first thing, but really just the first 2 batters. And like you said, his first start.
That's pretty. Man, I can't wait for Jackson to get here too, bro. Oh man. Like I said, Gunnar and Jackson on the same side of the infield. Good luck hitting it that way.
That's bringing it. It's kind of perfect pitching weather here.
Come on, Gunner.
It's not too hot.
Give him something he can drive. Oh, that was it. Fastball at the knees. Might have been looking for something else. Might have been looking for something else.
Yeah, it looks like Kyle's doing just fine. Yeah. Hardly any sweat nowhere. It's looking like he's getting ready to start the game. You don't even know he's thrown 3 innings already. The 2-2 to Henderson.
Get out of play ball. There it is. And he walloped that one. Blast! Yeah, he did. Yep. Yeah, he did, baby. Little Homer hose. There it is, baby. Work it full. He's got to come to you. He's got to come to you. Let's go O's. Let's go O's. Ah, he's battling. Kids up there stinking battling. Yep, making them work, baby. Making them work. He's throwing them nothing but fastballs, too. Which is real surprising. 98 on the corner. He's behind on that one, but he's battling.
I think that at bat told you everything. He got the 3-0. Gunner swung at, I believe it was a 3-0 fastball and then a 3-1 fastball. 4-0 foul. Threw a changeup, kind of sped his bat up, and he launched.
Come on, baby. Give it a ride. Threw him off speed pitch. He was kind of on it. He just missed it.
I think so. I think now it's kind of the fastball might look a little like a tick extra.
That's right, baby. Make him work. Let's get into that bullpen. Let's get into that bullpen. That was a good one. You gotta love how that kid hustles, though. I mean, you see him stinking working down that line, man. He just plays the game hard. And hopefully it doesn't get him hurt one day, you know, like him pull a hammy or something. But I love the hustle, dude. He is not going to be outworked, and that is, I know I keep talking about it, but that's encouraging to see. Love it. Come on, Anthony. It's time for you to stink and get hot again too, bro. He was raking for a while. Good eye. Yeah, that was interesting too. Anthony, yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, they do. They play hard, man. They all play hard. They all play hard. Yeah. That's a heck of a comparison too, Chris. I mean, if he's a more athletic Bryce Harper, I will take that all day, my friend. I will take that all day. I chased one up. And it's got to be hard. This thing can hold off 95. You get it started, try to catch up to it. It rides out of the zone. Come on, Tony. Give us a tater. Ah. 2-2. Try to get it with that same pitch. And likable. Yeah. Yeah, and likable. Way to battle, kid.
I think it's kind of big too because
Way to battle.
at the end goal, you're not talking about 2 months, you're talking about 3 more months of baseball. So getting guys nights off when they need it, or
Come on, let's get that thing, though. Let's get that pitch count to 60.
lineup is how
Let's get it to 60.
aspects of the game that other replacements
And then drive it on the 60th one.
is a huge luxury to have.
We got full count. Worked it full. For those of you who didn't hear Peter, we're trying to get an 8-3 Birds win to celebrate the 83 World Series team. That's what I'm really hoping for.
It's so difficult to do.
Get down the line, son. You think he's just, he's going for 2. Get in there, baby. Safe. Safe. Great hustle. Great stinking hustle. And that's another thing that the Birds do, man. You know, I don't know. It just feels like more often than not, you know, and that's probably a double, you know, for most. But they were not afraid. That's a great slide to the outside too. But that's just, you know, they leg out a lot of doubles, man, just by pure hustle. You gotta love that, man. You know, like y'all are saying, dude. The whole team stinking hustles. The whole team stinking hustles, man. You love it, and it's just contagious, you know. See one dude do it, you gotta stinking go hard like he does, at least as hard as he does. Heck yeah. Come on, Ryan. Son, oh man, that was a little inside now. I did, but I don't think we're not allowed to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so. I was looking at the lineup card today, and I was sitting there looking like it's Anthony, or it was Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, Anthony Santander, Ryan O'Hearn, Ryan Mountcastle. Man, that's a heck of a 1 through 5, man. When you think about what these guys can do, that's a tough half of the order. I was looking at him, and I was like, man, that's kind of intimidating if you're a pitcher, dude. Yeah, he's up over 60, baby. That's what we want. Oh, that's probably a good pitch, man. It's probably a strike. Yeah. He caught the box. Come on, Ryan. Drive it somewhere, kid. Let's get a little ribby. Yeah, it is. It's really good to see Ryan doing real well for the O's. We need to get Mountie up though. He's been the RBI machine as of late. Oh, it's gonna drop. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, that's not how you draw it up, baby, but he fought it off. There you go, baby. Let's go, Birds. 3-0 Orioles. And hey, he hit it on the nail. That hustle in the second by Anthony, you know, that created that run. Because if he's coming around first, you know, he might not even try to stretch that to 3. So come on, Mountie. Let's go, kid. Stay hot. Oh, dang it. That was a good pitch, too, man. He just kind of worked it the other way. We got one, though. We got one. We'll take it. 3-0 O's, baby, at the end of 3. 3-0 Birds. I like it. I like it a lot. Three nothing O's. Give you guys a little, like I said, it's not a. We'll do a couple of these, man, for like some momentous moments. But since you guys are in here, you're hanging out with me and everything, old tried and true. I'm gonna show you guys the 2 things that the winner gets for the giveaway. All right, we're not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna show you what it is. I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys don't already have these, but the first one is this guy. So, little, memento. I'm not going to do anything with that, but just a nice little sturdy piece of, I don't think it's wood, but it's cool. I bought it, and I was going to put it up here, but I kind of ran out of room. So I thought, man, I'm just thinking give this to one of my buddies, man. He's giving away playoff tickets. Yeah. That's like for the 1 millionth subscriber. He gets playoff tickets. That's awesome, dude. He's giving playoff tickets away. Hey, if we go to the playoffs, buddy, I'm getting playoff tickets, and I got a bunch of them just thinking to get. So, but you'll get that, and then also, forgive me, I wasn't able to stinking get a picture frame for it, so you're gonna have to frame it yourself. But that's fair ball. It's a stand-up 2-bagger. Stand-up 2-bagger, but all right, we're all right. We'll be okay. So that's one of them, and then the second thing is this little guy right here. I was gonna frame this, and I was gonna put it somewhere in the back. I really like this thing, but once again, dude, I ran out of room. So I figured, you know what, this will be cool, man. This will be cool to give both of these away. And what I'll have you guys do is whoever ends up winning it tonight, you just DM me your address so I can send it to you. Nothing weird, obviously. And then, I'll probably, it'll just be the back. I'll probably just put on there BaltimoreBopst. That way, if you, you want to frame it or put it somewhere or something, you don't want to see that, then you don't have to look at it. So, but those are the 2 things, man. Hopefully that wasn't a disappointment. I think they're really cool. But that's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna do. So if you didn't see it, it's gonna be this guy right here and this guy. And you get to put it in your little man cave or what have you. But just a little token of my appreciation for you guys hanging out with me, man, watching the videos, and like I said, I'm humbled, man. I'm humbled that you guys would spend some time with me, bro. Would spend some time with me. If the Birds go to the playoffs, what we should definitely do is we'll just think and link up at Camden Yards. That'll be cool. Put some faces to everybody's. That'd be real cool. At least to me, it would be cool. So, or maybe you are like, no, I don't want to see you, Bopst. Okay, I understand. That's cool too. All right, back to the baseball game. So, 31. Come on, Kyle. Let's not lose him here, even though that would put the double play in order. We'll take it. We'll take it. One down. We'll take it. One down. Moved him over to third. That's a pretty productive out. Yeah, that'd be great, Peter. I'd love it, bro. I'd stinking love it. Like I said, man, if the Orioles go to the playoffs, I know, Chris. I was planning on doing it for once we got to 100 subscribers, and then, and this might sound cheesy, but all of a sudden it went to 125, before I could put this thing together, man. And I was like, man, thank you, I appreciate it so much, guys. Like I said, man, it's super humbling. Obviously that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but at the same time, don't go. That's a dinger. That's a 2-run shot, man. Ugh. That stings, boys. That stings. That's all right. Because if somebody can stink and let that one water off their back, it's Kyle Gibson. That's all right. Hey, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. No harm, no foul, man. It just makes the game a little bit more interesting. And remember, Peter, it's going to be 8-3 anyway, right? So they had to get 2 eventually, So it'll be all right. Still 3-2 Birds. 3-2 Birds. 8 people in here, man. Hey, if you're just coming in, I appreciate you guys and coming and hanging out, man. We will do the giveaway, probably 7th inning stretch. I don't want to keep that over you guys' head or anything like that. If you got to go, I understand. I'd appreciate you guys hanging out with me and everything. There we go. 2 down. We'll get out of this inning. It'll be all right. Yeah, that's it, man. 5-1. At least we got the insurance in the bottom half. Yep. So that's why it's important. So we still got 3-2 Birds. And look at that, man. That's so beautiful, man. I love it when Camden Yards is full. Got a pretty good crowd. Got a pretty good crowd out there tonight, man. It's good. That's good. Come playoff time, that place is going to be stinking rocking. But before the 2-run shot, like you said, Peter, yeah, we should all stinking link up and go to a game, man. That'd be real fun, bro. That'd be real fun. Woo! Come on, Blue. Don't squeeze them now. I don't know. I think that touched the corner. Maybe I'm biased, but come on, baby. Yeah. Called it off the plate. Now it's 21. That's the box. The box score?
No, can you see
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. See, that's the same spot. He's swinging that one, though, so. Same spot, man. It'll be all right. I would agree, man. I would stink and agree, man. Yep, Camden Yards is beautiful. Like I said, it is a baseball town, and when the Birds are good, man, they show out. Come on, there we go. There you go, Mountie. All right, we get out of the top of the 4th, baby, still up. So a weird swing, maybe a little bit, yeah. If you guys missed it, man, they introduced like a bunch of the 83 team before the game. And I was watching it on MLB.TV, and they actually, for some reason, were streaming it. And so I got to see about 15, 20 minutes, man. It was cool, man. That was pretty cool stuff, dude. And then they introduced Cal, and obviously Cal's at a lot of the games. No, man. And they need to hurry up and do that. They're not going anywhere. There's no way they're stinking going anywhere. I keep hearing that in the what do you call that? In the, what's the word I'm looking for, man? I don't have a brain fart. You know, people just start talking off the head. Oh, the Birds are going to stink and leave Baltimore. I don't believe that, dude. I don't believe that for 1 second. Especially not with what they got going on and the fans are there. And, you know, they'll figure something out, man. They'll figure it out. Baltimore's not going to let the Orioles leave. So, but they do need to, sooner rather than later, they need to get that taken care of. Just to make everybody, you know, sleep comfortable at night. But the Birds ain't going anywhere, Chris. They'll be in Baltimore for years to come. They'll be in Baltimore for years to come. Yeah, I don't think so, man. They're too important. They're too important to the state. O-L-E-S Orioles. That's cool, man. I like that. That's some old school right there, dude. 40 years from now, he said Mounties gonna be stinking lead the Orioles. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're gonna be there, brother. They're gonna be there. And last time I went, man, when I was in Baltimore for the opening home series against the Yankees, I was actually impressed. You know, I thought that it looked much better. It was cleaner than I. Come on, Jordan, get down. There we go. Look, he's gonna stinking leg it, bro. These kids are stinking aggressive. Superman into second base. You gotta stinking love it, man. How about the Birds? I love it how they just consistently turn it up around in first, man. Look at him, just off. He's just out of the box, and he is thinking two. And then he Supermans into second. Oh, that stinking motivates me, guys. Man, that's some fun baseball. Some fun, stinking baseball. Nobody down. Put yourself in scoring position because you are hustling out of the box. Come on, Colton. Let's get hot, kid. Let's get hot, man. It's about time for you to get a couple gappers. Yeah, I hear you, Peter. I hear you, man. Yeah, I wouldn't, you know, I don't think it's like obviously, you know, somewhere where you want to stink and be walking around real late with your family or anything like that. But it is beautiful, man. I love the Inner Harbor. Love Baltimore, man. Got to take a couple of my kids there for the first time in a while. Wild Bill Hagee. Enlighten me, Chris. Man, dude. I want him to be successful so bad. I just want Colton to get a couple of breaks, man, and he's. Yep, it looks good, cause it's up there at the eyes, man. It looks good. Oh yeah, definitely, man. DC's rough too. Yeah, DC's rough too, brother. Fair ball. That's gonna be a ribby, boys. There's one of them. There's one of our 5. And then Ramon skates into second. Hey, man. Oh, who led the Orioles shot? I have to look that up, man. Fun-loving, big beard, unofficial O's mascot. Yeah, I'll look up Wild Bill Hagee. Maybe I'll put him in one of my thumbnails for one of the games. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm not going to do a thumbnail tonight because we're doing this live. Or I won't do a – like, what I mean is I won't do a video tonight because we're doing the live stream. But, yeah, I'll look that up, man. I'll try to get a good if you can, man, find me a good picture and send it to BaltimoreBopst@gmail.com. And I'll put it in one of the thumbnails for one of the games. That'd be pretty fun. Hopefully the thumbnails haven't been too stinking silly lately. I went with a Godzilla theme on the one of the last ones. I don't know if you guys got that or not. I think by the time I got finished with it, it was kind of like probably harder to tell. But I liked it. I like the game 4 against the Blue Jays. That one kind of had me chuckling as I was getting that one done. And then, so hopefully they haven't been too stinking ridiculous. But I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Come on, Ryan. Wild Bill Hagee. He was on that one. Just undercut it. Favorite piece of memorabilia that I own right now, it's probably going to be this Cal Ripken jersey that I'm wearing. And I bought this at in the O shop at Camden Yards when we went up there for the Yankees game for the first 2 there. And I had to get it. Uh-oh. At the stinking track. That's the second one, man. That's the second stinking one. He gave it a ride, man. Good night. I appreciate you, Peter. Yeah, thank you. No. But that's very good. But I saw it hanging up, and I was already in line. And I think I had my oldest daughter there, and I was like, hey, I need you to stay here real quick. And so I'm, like, shouldering through everybody, and I was like, you know what? Excuse my dog. I was like, you know what, man? It's opening day. I'm in Camden Yards. I'm getting that Cal Ripken jersey up there. And it's an expensive jersey. You know, and I remember getting it, and my wife was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I got to get it. I have to get it. So I got it. And you guys have probably seen this before. I love this stinking Oriole right here, man. This is obviously what was on the hat when I was growing up, and obviously the latter parts of Cal's career. And then it's got Cal right there, 81 to 2001. And then it's just, the old O's jersey, man. I love this jersey. I don't wear it anywhere except for right here when I'm hanging out with you guys or making a video. So, and initially my plan was to stinking frame it. And I was like, man, I want to wear it. But I don't want to wear it outside, and get it all dirty and everything. So, like a kid. But yes, this is my favorite piece of memorabilia right now. I think my dad has the O's tickets for the first game that we went to. He'll give that to me one day, but he's got all that stuff. I remember my first time at Camden Yards, man. It was just I was mesmerized, just like in awe. It's still, I was so excited to get my son in there on opening day. We sat way up in left field in the second deck. Oh, signed by the 04 team. That's super cool, bro. That's super cool. Who's your favorite O on the? Who's your favorite Oriole, Pete, on the 04 team?
Two really close pitches right there. Good takes.
Bullpens are almost an entity all by themselves on a major league team.
It's like a totally different being. It's like the special teams, you know. They're just kind of they're there every once in a while.
Come on, Adley.
You don't know they're there.
Let's get a little insurance run.
Brett Hartwig warming up.
Ah, popped them up.
Sky in the air, left center. DJ Stewart towards the gap, makes the catch,
It's all right. We got one back.
and the inning comes to an end. The Orioles have won, and they lead this game.
Let's go ahead and do that. If you're in here right now, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Baltimore Oriole of all time? And then who is your favorite Baltimore Oriole? If it's different, who's your favorite Baltimore Oriole since after Cal Ripken retired? I think that's a pretty good little, a hard line. After Cal retired. I can't tell you the second half of mine. You got Cal Ripken Jr., Nick Markakis. I like the Nick too, man. I was real sad to when we let him go. Huh? Nobody yet. We're gonna do it in the. They're all tracking. We're gonna do it in the 7th inning stretch. Yeah. So Chris, Nick Markakis was the stinking man. Completely agree. Loved Nick. He was one of my favorites. I can't tell you who my favorite is because that would ruin the giveaway, if you will. But yeah, I really liked Nick, man, and I hated to let him go because he was very fun to watch, man. Beautiful swing, great right fielder. Miggy, Melvin Mora. You like Melvin Moore? I like Melvin Moore too, but I did like Tejada. I liked Miggy because Miggy brought a lot of energy, man. You know, he's just a high energy guy. Not just me. There's actually a bunch of Cal Ripken fans. Yeah, I love Cal, man. I love Cal. I mean, if you said who. And am I right? Probably not, of course, But if you said, who is the greatest baseball player of all time? It's Cal Ripken Jr. And I will go to my grave. Saying it's Cal. First player I liked was Jeff Conine, yeah. Hit a home run at your first game. That's cool, brother. That's cool. Nick, Adam, and Adley, yeah. I'm a big Adley fan too, man. Big Adley fan. I'm telling you that, Gunnar Henderson, though. Kid's wearing on me. I appreciate you, Chris. I'll check it out in a little bit, man. What I'll do is, not tonight, obviously. Like I said, I won't be making a video tonight because we're live. But I'll try to include him in the thumbnail. There you go, baby. Let's go. There you go, Kyle. Yeah, we'll include him in the thumbnail, man. It'll be fun. Courtesy of the great Chris Silver. I'll put that in the description section. I like that old school stuff, man. I like the nostalgia that it brings, man. It's super cool. Do you know if he's still with us, Chris? I mean, is he still alive or? Sammy Sosa, yeah. Oh, Sammy. Oh, Sammy. I liked Matt Wieters. Big Adam Jones fan. Yeah, I really liked Adam. Talking about after Cal. 15, 20 years ago? Yeah. That's cool, man. What, like, what kind of thing? I mean, that's like legendary, people bringing you up 15, 20 years. Hey, you remember that guy? Mr. Wild Bill Hagee. Legend Oriole. That's super cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to do some research on him. Do some research on him. Great to keep those legacies alive, man. Time permitting, what I'd like to eventually get into is, and maybe it'll be like maybe some off-season stuff when there's not as much, just to get us from, 2023 to 2024, occasionally maybe put together some stuff like that, like a documentary to the best of my ability, kind of learning that kind of stuff, but putting something together like that, celebrating those kind of individuals, those kind of heroes, man. And spell out the aura. That's cool, man. I like it. Will they let you stand on the O's dugout today? Or you think Baltimore PD is going to stink and drag you out of the stadium? I don't know if they let a grown man stink and stand. Maybe a woman. I don't know if they let a grown man stink and stand up there on the... Maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe we'll... Yeah, in handcuffs, exactly. I'm trying to carry on the legacy of Wild Bill Hagee, officer. I don't know what's going on here. That's funny. 2012 team, I'll look into it, man. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. Yeah, you're out there trying to do the Orioles thing. Next thing you know, you got security and Baltimore PD stinking, dragging you down. You're done. You're done, guy. That's funny. That's funny. If we do end up getting together for like a playoff game or something, we get behind the O's dugout, first base side. Which one of us wants to go to jail that night? I'm just banned from the park, so not worth it for me. That's funny. That's thinking funny, man. Yeah, inside of a Baltimore jail. I think I'll pass. I think that'll be a hard pass for me. That's funny. That's still stinking. That's funny, man. That's funny. I'm just trying to carry on the legacy of Wild Bill Hagee. What's the problem, officer? One pitch, one out. That's some, that guy must have seen some things, man. Yeah, he must have seen some things. I mean, that does happen, we won't get too in the weeds on that, but like I said, I was about a decade ago now. It's been a while, but I was in the Army, and I did do a year in Iraq, and seen a couple of things, and I remember when I first came back home, I was visiting San Antonio, some friends, and real loud. I was down on the Riverwalk. Oh, I almost hit him. I was down on the Riverwalk in San Antonio. If you haven't been, it's beautiful. Real big fan of San Antonio, Texas. Beautiful, nice city, man. Pretty good people, great food. But I was down on the Riverwalk, man, real loud sound, and I like literally hit the stinking deck, and everybody like scattered around me, like, you know, what in the world? And I immediately popped back up, realizing that it wasn't what I thought it was. You know, so sometimes, man, those. Oh, he smashed that one. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. Little insurance. Goodbye. Look at that, man. 5-2. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there, Peter. We're getting there, baby. 108 off the bat. I like to see Anthony. My phone's about to die, baby. I got to keep it right now. There's another one over there. There's another charger around here somewhere. Solo shot. 3 more. That's it, baby. All we need is 3 more, man. And then we'll all start buying our World Series tickets. In the Inner Harbor, yeah. Went in one of the windows in the stinking warehouse. Yeah, he mashed that one, dude. He's in tight. Come on, Ryan. Let's go back to back, baby. Let's go back to back. Highest average versus 95. Hey, the Birds can hit the fastball, man. They can hit the fastball. Oh. He tried to set that one on a tee for Ryan. And that pop, the pop is kind of spread out throughout the order too, man. You know, they don't have anybody that's going to hit you at 55, 60. Ooh, come on, keep traveling, ball. Nah, it's short of the track. Just got under it. He got under it a little bit. But yeah, man, they got a bunch of guys, man. They're going to give you probably throughout the season 20 to 25. So they got a lot of pop throughout the lineup, man. And it's any given night. Ooh. Oh, you called. That never even touched the stinking plate. Come on, Mountie. Make him pay, baby. Let's go, Ryan. There you go. Good eye. 1-1. Yep, that's 99 right there. See if he can. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Exactly. Like, you know, some of the good teams we've had, you know, since that 2012, you know, a lot of the offense was predicated on them going yard, man. And, you know, like you said, you know, they can score multiple ways. Very dynamic offense, man. Very dynamic offense. And that obviously bodes well when it comes time for late September, October, because they can score in so many different ways. So, come on, let's chase them. Give it a ride, Mountie. Went down to chase. Oh, found a hole. CNI single. I like it. Chase him. Yep. Found this. Had eyes on it. Got right in the 6-hole.
After the base hit by Mountcastle. Buck Showalter out. He'll take the baseball from Tyler McGee.
Oh, Buck's going to the pin already. Man, they used how many stinking the king of Baltimore County? Yeah. They used like 7 relievers yesterday, man. I like Buck Showalter. I liked him. When he was our manager. What do you guys think about Buck? Yeah, that's a good point, Peter. That's a good point, because it's just south enough to have the heat, and loved him in Seinfeld. Yeah, it's southern enough, and that you kind of have the heat in the summer and everything, but like you said, man, in October, it'll cool off, and that is when you got to be able to stink and manufacture runs and string together some base knocks, as opposed to relying on that stinking long ball. So, but if you look at who the Birds, we're looking at Houston, Tampa Bay in the Dome. So hopefully we can. It'll be decent weather. Play some Southern teams. Yeah, he's a good coach, man. I liked Buck. Yeah, some fun seasons, some pretty good seasons, man. Pretty good seasons. I'll be honest with you, when Brandon Hyde first became the skipper, I wasn't like big. I wasn't big on it, but I've come around. I'm glad he's the manager right now. I think there was some growing pains that had to happen to get us to this point, and he stuck around for it. I guess he saw the bigger picture. It's hard to do that when you're, losing 100 games a year. But it's the patience. It seems like the patience is starting to pay off, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad Hyde's the skipper, man. Yeah, Chris Davis thing still stinking. I remember when Crush, man, was crushing. He was so fun to watch, man. And then it just dissipated almost immediately, which was one of the craziest things, man. That was so crazy. Yeah, Chris, when he was crushing, man. That's one of the guys that I actually forgot to bring up, man. I loved watching Chris, man. That's all right, baby. We got one more, man. Yeah. Yeah, that might have been the thing. That might have been what it was, Chris. I mean, what's kind of crazy is that, because I get how the roids, man, can help you stinking, you're stronger, you heal quicker, et cetera, but he started like really struggling to see the stinking baseball, man. And that's what was the weirdest part for me, was how he started striking out. It'd be one thing if you were just, now you're not hitting him over the fence. But he just was like, I don't know what happened to him, man. Do steroids, like, affect your eyesight? That's cool, man. Crush hit a walk-off bomb. I liked Chris. He was fun to watch, man. He was stinking fun to watch when he was when he was mashing. And then it became the opposite. I started to feel sorry for him. It's got to be real hard, man, to go from such a high, you know, yeah, like a fly hit the bug zapper. Yeah. For Adderall, yeah. But it's got to be hard, man, to come off like such a great season, and then all of a sudden you are, for all intents and purposes, unfortunately, a laughing stock. It became like a byword, and I hated it for him, man. I really did. I really did. Hey, just for you guys' information, my phone just keeled over, so I got to charge it for a second. I'm still going to be here, but I'm not going to be able to interact in the chat until I get this thing charged. So give me a second for the chat. Y'all keep talking to each other. Don't dip out on me. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's always something, guys. It's always thinking something.
But we had a lot of fun doing it, and when you know guys for 40+ years, and you get a chance to share any moment you can with them, you really appreciate it.
Get that stinking thing charged up, man. I'll get back in the chat in a second, man. Don't be making fun of me, all right? This guy's a stinking idiot. Can't get it right until the second inning. His phone's dying. Sorry, guys. Got my Celsius going. Yeah, it stunk, man. That stunk. Hated it. Hated it for him. One down. Hey, how about Gibby's pitch count, man? 5 1/3. He's only up to 70. We can get 7 innings from him again. Be good, man. That'd be real good. And Felix has had a couple of nights off, which has been good as well. So, yeah, that's good, man. Get him some rest. Get him some rest. Get him some rest. Hey, top of the 6th, which means that we are less than an inning and a half away from the giveaway. I don't know how else to preface it. It's pretty cheesy, right? The giveaway. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, man. If you haven't been here for a while, I'm talking about stinking linking up. Birds go to the series. Linking up. And then I think Chris said that he's going to get on the Orioles dugout, and he's going to do the ORIOLES. We'll get it on the phone as he's being carted out in cuffs. I'll post your bond, brother. If you get one. I'm sure you will. There's another K. That's what I'm talking about. Gibby, top of the zone, man. Ring him up. Looks like it's going to keep rising, and it just stinking dips right at the end. I like it. Good call. Oh, that's nasty. That's at the top. Don't stay out there, though. Let's not stay up at the belt at 86. I know he's changing the speeds, but let's go down and away. Let's go down and away with a hook. Oh, got him to fly out. Get on it. Ah, shoot. Shoot. That's kind of what happens when you're not an everyday right fielder. That stinks, man. That stinks. I would have liked to seen Ryan call him off. Yeah, it's a tough play for Jordan. He gave it a try, but I would have liked to seen Ryan call him off. And I know it's mine. It's charging because it's dead. Leave it in there. I don't know. I have no idea. It wouldn't stay charged in the computer either. Yeah, I don't know. It might be my phone. My wife keeps telling me that I gotta get a new phone, guys. Hopefully this isn't embarrassing, but apparently it's embarrassing to have an Android, and I have an Android, and it's like a 4 or 5-year-old Android, but I can get online, I can send text messages, and I can make phone calls. So, it serves its purpose, and it hasn't broken or anything like that. It's paid for. So I'm having this debate, like just like, oh, well, if you're gonna make, O's content, then you need to get a better phone. And I'm like, well, but I don't want to pay for another phone. That's gonna score one. Okay, so that's the 3 that the Mets are allowed to get. That's the 3 that the Mets are allowed to get. What do you do? So he kind of hits it off the end of the bat, puts it out there in right center. That scores Lindor for second. So that's the 3 that the Mets are allowed to get. Which sounds about right. We get through this inning, and then Gibby works through the bottom half of the order. He'll go 7 strong, and then we'll have Yin Year and Felix close it out after the Orioles score 3. 8-3 Birds. I like it, Peter. It's in my head, bro. It's gonna happen. Come on, baby. Let's go. That's the end of the 6th right there. So 5-3, man. 5-3. Good spot. Good spot. That's all they're allowed to get. Huh? No, for some reason this chat doesn't. It won't. It doesn't work. So if I get like I don't know why. Yeah, pull yours up. Pull yours up while mine's charging so I can chat with the boys. They're probably making fun of me right now. It wasn't charging for some reason. I know. I need a new phone, but I like the phone I got. It's Old Faithful. Where's your phone?
It's charging too.
Oh, it's charging too. Hi, yeah, I showed the guys a little bit earlier. I don't know if there's anybody else new in there. Real easy question. Real easy question. The key is going to be, when you get the question, how fast you can type in the answer and press enter. That's going to be the stinking, that's going to be the, that's going to be the key. Hopefully your internet's not loading. Hopefully you're not having technical difficulties like I seem to have every time we do this. My wife's trying to pull up the chat for me real quick so I can. Hey, sift through it real quick so if they make fun of me, they don't see me. I feel. I'm just kidding. Come on, Colton. Let's go, kid. Give it a ride. I want this kid to succeed so bad, man. I want this guy to stinking succeed so bad. It's not that one. I don't know. There we go. I got that link. Woo! Good eye. I thought he was going. I thought he was going to call that one. I thought he was going to call that one. I don't think that's it.
Are you live?
Yeah.
I don't think you're live.
I should still be live.
And last night, the Orioles, because it became a blowout, they did not use Cano, they did not use Bautista.
What, baby?
Mike Bauer went into
Then go to sleep.
urban inning.
No, because I was playing out there.
So everyone in the back end theoretically fresh today.
Where is the
Did you see that?
Yeah, that one's old though. I guess my wife is saying that I'm not live, boys. I sure hope that that's not the case. Because if it is, I am extremely perplexed. All right, well, let me. All right, so if you're on here for some reason, I might have to start this bad boy over again.